As we can see on this chart now, the British pound is losing to dollar. The American currency is getting stronger and stronger against British pound. As we can see on this chart, just in 2008, $1 was around 50 cents, 50 British pences. But now, for $1 you can get as much as 80 pence. This is so much that you cannot even imagine, but few months ago, there would be very good exchange, which means you would get around £1 for $1. The British pound is losing against American currency. What will happen in the future? Will the British pound go down and down as against other currencies around the world? We can see now that the British pound is in big trouble as the inflation is still soaring. As we can see, the inflation in United States is just 3.2, but in UK the inflation is 4.6. However, this inflation is not real inflation. The real inflation can be counted in food prices. As we can see, this is European list, and on this list, United Kingdom is on 4th place, just behind soaring inflation in Turkey, Iceland and Serbia. The British pound is losing around 6-7% against food prices in UK. But that was even worse just few months ago, as the food inflation in United Kingdom was almost 20%, and just 2 months ago 12%, 3 months ago 14%, 5 months ago 15%, 6 months ago 17%, etc., etc. Now the situation, in United Kingdom is very bleak. We cannot see the bright future in United Kingdom, as United Kingdom is losing its currency as the major currency around the world. Other currencies getting stronger and stronger and stronger, as we can see on this chart now. Even US dollar that actually is losing a lot in the eyes of the world is losing against dollar. What about other currencies? Well, we can see that in last few days the British pound even lost to Polish gold, to Polish zloty. This is chart of British pound against Polish gold. And as we can see on this chart now, the British pound is losing against Polish gold. Just 2 days ago, the Polish gold against British pound was below 5. It was 4.99 per pound. What does it mean? That means the British pound is losing and losing. Just few months ago, actually, British pound was 6 zloty per British pound, but you cannot see this on this chart, as that must be weekly chart or daily chart. The British pound actually lost 1 Polish gold in few months. Is it the end of the British pound for few years? Is it going down against other currencies? Well, I will show you in a minute a chart to the Czech crown, and if that will happen the same to Polish gold against the British pound, that means the British pound will go down. Boom, 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 boom. The British pound will go down even below 4 zloty per 1 pound. Why is that? Well, because the British pound is losing against everything. As we can see on this new chart, the British pound has lost to the Czech crown to levels haven't seen since 2008. Actually, to levels never seen in the history, as the British pound has lost to British crown. As we can see on this chart now, below levels in 2008. What does it mean? Well, that means there is plenty space for the British pound to go down and down and down and down and down. Actually, the British pound is losing against everything. As we can see now on the new chart, the British pound is losing against gold. Actually, the British pound lost almost 600% against gold in 15 years. What does it mean? That means if the Bank of England and the British government will conduct for next 15 years the same story as in last 15 years, that means boom, 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 the British pound can lose another 600%. Well, why is that? Why will this happen? Why the British pound will lose 600% against gold? Well, if they carry on with the printing, well, if they carry on, as we can see, in 2007, the British pound was just 300 pounds per 1 ounce of gold. But due to high quantitative easing, printing and adding money to the economy, the British pound lost boom, almost 600% to gold. Actually, and the low interest rate in the United Kingdom for almost 2 decades created the place to actually get the pound to the lowest levels ever seen in our history, actually, comparing to other nations. As we can see, boom, they've put the interest rate to 0, boom, and now they've put the interest rate to levels before 2008, but they are struggling, they cannot hold it. What does it mean? That they will have to actually put the interest down, but if they carry on with low interest rate, and if they carry on with printing money, quantitative easing, low interest mortgages and loans, that means the gold price will be soaring, and in 5, 7, 10 years, the gold price would be 10, 15, or even 20, or even 25,000 pounds per 1 ounce, and this is not a joke. Thank you. Give me subscription, as I need your subscription and thumb up. Actually, you can also comment. Thank you.